we see the Formula 1 cassette racers get airborne off the runway. Chinook lifting, getting ready to start his display. Now if you can see down the fuselage, you see he's got the upper half of the rear ramp door open at this point as he's lifting off. You can see there's absolutely nothing in it. You can see right down the fuselage. Now that's the main role of this aeroplane, is to carry enormous loads in that almost cavernous. It's almost like a sort of Nissan hut with a rotor on each end, if you're honest. It is, mate. It's a battlefield truck. That's what it's there for. Moving anything you can get in it. So what sort of loads would you be carrying?
Whatever the British Army wants, mate, we'll take it. If you can get it in the back of the aircraft or undersling it, we'll move it for you, day, night, any weather.
So it's not just internal loads, you've also got underslung load capability as well?
Yeah, and any combination of the two. One of the unique things about the way the RAF flies this aircraft, in comparison to, say, for the Americans, is we don't have specialist squadrons. All of the guys are trained to fulfil all of the roles the aircraft can do.
Even the, shall we say, specialist roles for special forces, that sort of thing as well?
Even the specialist roles, yeah.
Oh, actually, I didn't know that. How many squadrons have the Royal Air Force got of Chinooks now?
We've got 3 of them. We've got 7 Squadron, who are part of the Joint Special Forces Air Wing. We've got 18 Squadron, which the crew is made up from today. And we've got 27 Squadron as well. 18 and 27 are what we call the Ops Fly crews. They specialise in your day-to-day British Army battlefield support. And they're the guys that you will be seeing, on the TV in support operations in Helmand, Afghanistan, and up to recently Iraq as well.
Right, so this really is, if you like, your utility transport. This is the big heavyweight that'll get the Army's heavy equipment, armoured equipment, artillery, ammunition, that sort of thing, to the forward areas.
Absolutely,
yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you're also about to find out something very different about this aeroplane, and that's just how incredibly manoeuvrable it is for what is, in effect, a house with a rotor in each end.
It's worth pointing out, Tim, that all the manoeuvres that the guys are going to see today in this display, with the exception of what you're witnessing now, are actually born out of tactical manoeuvres that we use in theatre. Nothing is put together to show.
You can feel that thudding there as the weight of the aircraft is coming down onto the rotor.
It's not actually a great deal, mate, to be honest with you. At the moment you're looking at 2.5G. Helicopters don't handle positive G particularly well. It's more high-powered manoeuvres than high G.
Right, now pulling up for... Now this is a stall term, but the aircraft has no rudder, no tail rotor, so basically he's counterbalancing the 2 rotors around the longitudinal axis. Now that's got to be actually quite tricky, isn't it?
He's a good lad, Rich, he knows what he's doing. What you saw just there was just a 45-degree swap turn. So the aircraft is carrying out a static swap turn, but it's just doing it in an unusual place.
So that's the sort of manoeuvre if you overthrew a potential landing zone, say high speed, somebody just stop the aeroplane, rotate around and come back into it. Absolutely, just saw there, the nose down for the stop.
The late spot on the troops, the late spot on the landing point of the ground, it just shows what you can do with the aircraft and can't do.
They should be stuck it on a down, so they can swing around it, but he falls on his own length there again. Jet engines driving a gearbox, common gearbox or 2 separate gearboxes?
Yeah, it's quite an involved process. There's 5 gearboxes in there. The engines are driven through a common gearbox and then split into the front and head, so you fly single engine.
So even losing one engine, say to counter fire or something like that, would knock down the aeroplane, still take off, not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem. Up to about 16 tons this aircraft will fly quite happily on one engine.
16 tons?
Yeah, as it stands at the moment, that one's flying at 14 tons, so that gives us an idea.
It's incredibly manoeuvrable for an aeroplane running at 14 tons worldwide. So you've got a disposable load there, even on one engine of about 2 tons.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
What are you not?
Yeah, just not decide here.
Huh?
Yeah, Chinook, yeah.
Yeah. What was the one that crashed in Scotland? Was it Seaton?
The Royal Air Force Chinooks. as Jace was rightly saying, operating all over the world. I believe there's a couple down in the Falklands as well.
Unfortunately, those days are gone. We missed that. We pulled out the Falklands. The aircraft are needed elsewhere.
I can understand
It's a
that.
sadly missed place, the Falklands, especially from a rear crew point of view.
Again, now it's touching down here just on the rear wheels, bringing the aircraft to, well, using aerodynamic braking, I suppose you'd call that.
Yeah. It's what we call a running landing. It's a technique that's in
Left, right, left, as he's moving backwards there.
hand distance.
Right. So lifting off backwards as well, pulling up. American design this, the Boeing CH-47, is that correct?
CH-47 model, got the equivalment here for product model.
So this is the Chinook HC2 in your efforts bar. Absolutely right. Now obviously operating where you are at the moment all over the world, because you're going into a lot of places where there are people who are trying to stop you getting there. Can you carry any defensive armour, anything like that?
Yeah, the aircraft's got its own self-defense suite, which comprises of flares, chaff, infrared jammers, all the good stuff. We can also fit defensive armour in the form of 2 miniguns, M134 miniguns, one on each side of the front. Pretty good stuff. They'll keep people's heads down. And on the ramp, an M60, which is basically the American version of the GPMG. For those of you who remember the A-Team, it was VA Baracus weapon of choice.
There's a blast from the past for you.
So perfectly capable of taking care of itself even in some very complicated locations. So, yeah. It's an incredibly tried and trusted design. Obviously the Americans had cut its teeth in Vietnam, and it proved they could quite happily sit there and absorb quite a lot of low-level flying planes for the locals to keep flying.
That's small arms for, I take it, low-level flying plane, is it? Yeah, right. Okay.
Some people are a little bit more direct than that, and let it be empty.
They just sort of open fire in a general direction, I understood.
They're leaving no doubt.
Tremendous. Well, what would you call that? Sort of like a roller coaster effect going on there, showing you the aircraft pitching right up and then straight down again.
Yeah, it's a full roller coaster. I think it was Swampy last year that coined the phrase. To offset wing over left. Again, a wing over is a means that we use to return to a landing point that's been overshot. Or if you want to go somewhere that's, you know, a hot landing point, you can overfly, check the clearance, back in again.
So basically, do a high-speed flyby to look out for bad guys in a local area, and then literally just flick yourself back around and into if it's all clear. Yeah. So again, this quick stop technique, I mean, it really, the aircraft was doing, what, about 80, 90 knots there?
It goes into that manoeuvre about 110 knots.
To actually stand still in no more than twice its own length.
Yeah.
That's something. There's not many, well, there's benefits with the airplanes that can do that, but I know.
Not many helicopters that can do that.
Okay, he's got the rear ramp open now.
Yeah, that's barrels at the moment there.
Yeah. And again, you can see right through the fuselage now, you can see right to the bit. You can see that this is basically a huge open space. Somewhere in the vertical, it's fixed on that aircraft. There's a maximum amount of cargo space. Four-point undercarriage. I notice only single wheels on the back, but twins on the front. Why is that?
Do you know what? That's lost in time. I can't remember, to be honest. In terms of weight distribution, if you look at where the main undercarriage is, it's almost halfway down the fuselage.
Morgan Lee.
I don't believe it. Yeah.
God resurrect him and find his place for us. He hates it. It's all the more reason to get it that way. I think that's why it's stuck. He's almost rolling here. He's got, what, 90 degrees on there? A bit more, actually. Yeah, it's about 90 degrees going on. What do you remember, ladies and gentlemen? The fact that the entire weight of this aeroplane is being taken on just the two shafts that run through the centre of the main rotors. That's not good.
Not massive, not massive.
But when you can get 16 tons on it, making it dance.
solid engineering development company.
Absolutely. Incredibly rugged aircraft, and a real success story for the Royal Air Force. From its introduction and service right to the present day. I mean, these aircraft have been very, very heavily utilised all over the world.
They're incredibly hard-worked aircraft, but then again, it's an aircraft that flies on a huge number of running, it'll keep running. As soon as you stop it, that's when it's start to break. So we work on the principle of keep flying.
Well, better for everybody. Remarkable display. Oh, I think one of the best descriptions of it, the aircraft actually has a very odd nickname as well, doesn't it, which is Walker. It comes from the sound it makes. The best description I've ever heard of this is Harley Davidson and the sky. So it's that sense of throb that a big Harley Davidson